Hey everyone, how are we doing tonight? Hope you're doing well. I do need to call it quits just before midnight. I'm starting a bit later than I wanted to, unfortunately, so I can only go for about 3.5 hours. We'll see how far we get tonight. Kebab, how are you doing? You're watching my VOD. Oh my god. That was a very funny moment. That has never happened to me before in any part of the game, and I want to know if that's happened to anyone else, honestly. Like, I could probably make that into a separate video of its own if I tried. Alright, so doing chapter 9. Let me just bring up the guide on the other screen. No, don't click Steam. I don't want to start Steam. Oh god. I'm under attack. Leave me be. So many of them. So, in very depressing news, I was watching, I forgot his name, Zero Cool stream. He was playing Ninja Gaiden Sigma last night, very late last night, due to a raid from someone else that I watch. And I have seen the second last trial, one involving Rachel and 2 bosses, and yeah, I don't think I'm platinuming this game anytime soon, either on stream or just in general, because that last trial looks like complete, utter, and absolute bullshit. I'll try, but I don't think it's going to be possible. Alright, so there are 5 scarabs on this chapter. I need to find them all. Do we have an ambush? I think we do. We've got that room with all these enemies. All these undead-like enemies. Ninja Massacre. Ambush number 5 can also be done in chapter 7 and 10. Excuse me? I thought chapter 7 was a Rachel chapter. Okay. I have no idea what that means. Let's just go down and have a look. I think I need to drop down here. Like, all the way. This wasn't here before, was it? Can you do anything for me? You can. Sword has been strengthened, and I need to start strengthening this other stuff and start using this. Anything nice here? No. I might as well spend it. The wooden sword, that thing's going to take a lot to upgrade. Like, a lot. But it is worth it. It is absolutely worth it. So, this path takes you down to, I believe, another... No, that takes you down to the ritual room. Can I go this way? I'm sure the answer is yes. Like, if I go back here towards the ritual room, are we going to get an ambush? Am I going to get attacked at all in here? I'm not sure. Kebab, you went there to get the guard disguise. You remembered that it locked just as you were going in. Have you done that yourself? Because, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's easy enough to get out, but if you've got an objective which says don't unlock doors, it's very funny. I should have realized how to get out quicker though. Just pulling some random guards to let me out. Right, so this is not an ambush. Trying to do a flying swallow on this guy. Alright, so I've got a few more hits to my combos. Yeah, I'll do it. I thought there was an impo there. I tried to pick it up and I didn't miss. That archer's got to go down, and that's bad. That's a lot of enemies here. Holy shit. Can't see shit. Nice. Yeah, I think the sword is significantly more powerful now. Saw it too late. I'm getting better at recognizing them, I just need to get good now. So 2 of those combos are good enough to take out enemies. Saw that one. See that one? Alright, I'm learning. Anyone else? And that's it. Alright, what are my combos like? Yeah, so I was previously doing Fang of the Wolf, now I'm doing Blade of the Dragon's Tail. What else do we unlock at level 3? Not much. We get Gleaming Blade, which I wasn't using anyway, that was the flying rain move. Roaring Gleam with... oh, we can do a spin with Essence. That's it. I don't feel that's as good as the move that we were doing with the Luna. Here's the ambush. Alright, let's see how we go. Archer's got to go down first. There we go. UT. Lovely miss. Got another archer. Yeah, I don't know about that move. Got another archer somewhere, don't see him. Now I see them after they hit me, of course I do. Oops. Damn it. Knocked out 2 of those. Yeah, that move is basically my bread and butter at this point. So many archers. Not sure what happened there, didn't absorb it properly. Oh, how did that miss? Alright, I don't see any archers. I can hear one though. Come on. Just building up that combo. I actually wanted that one. I wanted the healing, so don't mind that. Didn't see it. Going for that one. Any day now. How many more? I think that might be it. It's not. Have at thee. That's interesting. I was at max and it didn't absorb. That's actually very helpful. Oops. That was dumb. Oh, didn't see it. Did not see it. See that one though. Had to pull out of that. Alright, last one. Our reward is worth it. Very much worth it. That is health. Extend that life bar. Alright, well that was a fun little detour, but I think it's time to actually play the game now. And look for these damn scarabs. I'm making you save just in case we can't backtrack. It does say that 3 scarabs here are missable, which is deeply concerning. Tries to do that spiral move and getting interrupted. Alright, so we're down here. We're not quite at the bottom. If we fall down, can we actually get back up? I'm not sure we can. Which means I'm kind of glad that I checked out that ritual room before I came down here. Tries to spin at the analog stick and then triangle. It was difficult in Street Fighter, it's difficult here. Channeling my inner Zangief. Okay, there's one scarab. I missed that last night, so I went through that room there. And I did not see it before I went into that room. And just in the interest of keeping things moving, I think what I will do is look at a guide. I think I will just confirm the locations before I play further, just to make sure I'm not making any really dumb mistakes. Otherwise, I've got to do that battle in the ritual room again, and I kind of don't want that. Alright, so looking at the guide, give me a moment. I still have the video up from last night. Is it going to work, or does it need a refresh? Yeah, it still works. Alright, it's chapter 7, chapter 9. Scarab 16, we literally just picked that up. Let's take a look around here. Scarab 17 is in a room called the Suspension Bridge Room. It is just on our right as we go in. Okay. That one's lying in plain sight. Trying to fly and swallow my way forward and failing. And trying to do a UT and failing. Like that. I successfully got it off and then didn't connect. Good stuff. So good at this game. I say I'm improving and then I do shit like this. Fortunately, that doesn't count because this guy's still up. Annoying. Right, we've not found the map to this area. We have another statue. I found one more scarab. You're not going to give me anything for that. Map of the hidden underground. We're about to enter the suspension bridge room, so the scarab is in the next area and it's not hard to find. I wonder what a scarab could be. Oh my god, there it is. So this one's tagged as missable, and that concerns the hell out of me. I'm guessing we're not coming back down here. Alright, Scarab 18 is across... Oh god. That looks terrifying. It is across a body of water, but we actually need to fall into said body of water, so... Let's have a look around here. We've got enemies below us, so... Cutscene time. Who couldn't have possibly seen that coming? Right, I think we have an archer. We do. Really? I don't think I have anything else for my counterattack, so that his Flying Swallow is a great counterattack. Oh, gotta dodge that. Damn it. Got greedy. Get up. I want that essence. Alright, who's next? Two archers. Don't know what that is. Maybe it's a fiend, I don't know. Where's the other archer? Tried to counter that and failed. I'll counter this. That's the last one. I might have a chance, but it's not the last one, is it? Not even close. Yeah, the sword definitely does a lot more damage at level 3. Alright, the suspension bridge is down, and we have two chambers, the red eye and the blue eye. I vaguely remember this. Let's go into the chamber of the red eye first. When underwater, pay close attention to the breath gauge. If you run out of breath, your strength will soon be sapped. That's a nice way of saying that you're gonna fucking drown. So this is what I was just looking at on the YouTube video. I need to dive down here, where I believe we have a chest. I'm not gonna kick that open. I think it might be in the other chamber. No, it's in this one. Never mind. I actually thought it was in the other chamber at the stars. Alright, I do need to take a breath, unfortunately, so I'm going to put myself at risk here. Yeah, that's what worries me. Oh, get up there. There was a timer on that? I didn't even see that. Jesus. The red eye has been pushed. Why is Steam loading? Give me a moment. Just need to close lights. Very dramatic. That was a great elixir, you fool. Lots of potions that I've not used. No one new in here. Oh, spoke too soon. Nice. I was trying to do that, but I'll take it. I was trying to do a flying swallow at them, but I don't know if that's possible at that distance. Oops. Walk this one down. This one's near death. And then do a UT on this guy. I said then do a UT on this guy. No. Too slow. Just too slow. I don't know how I didn't get hit there, but okay. What's in the chamber of the blue eye? Sounds like fiends. Oh god. Really? How do we get over there? I'm guessing we're not wall running that, but how do we get over there? Unless it wants me to take them out from distance, which is highly probable, isn't it? This is probably what I have to do, correct? I mean, look at that, though. Is this really the answer? I don't know. I'm not even in range of that second essence. How do I get across here? Invisible bridge, maybe? I don't know. That's not going to help. So, while I'm contemplating this, where is the next scarab? Oh god, I did not hit... no, that's my YouTube video, never mind. 18 is underwater. There's Scarab 19, and the game's just... unfortunately, I've just looked at a video showing me how to do this. Although I don't see how to activate the path, so let's try and figure that out. Is there a switch or something here? I did see that, and I was wondering what the hell that was. I guess the idea is that you flick this, and then you just make a beeline for it. Could work for you. Oh, that, does that last the entire time? Like, did it only disappear because we fell off, or is it timed? I can't imagine it's timed. If that's timed, that is a mother. Fuck. How many scarabs do I have? I should have 3, shouldn't I? Yep. That's 19, and there's one more after this. I don't believe the one after this is missable. Can I really make that? Yes. Tricky. No, you can fall down there, it's fine. Scarab 20 is in another underwater area. That's all I've got, just an underwater area. Just reload. I think I'll go back for that chest. Let me just bring OBS back up. Let me swallow that. Bit of a waste, but what can you do? What are smoke bombs? This item explodes, temporarily blinding all enemies in the immediate area. Could be useful. I'll never use it though. Alright, anyone else in here? No? Alright. So we've been in both chambers. Now being told to go up and to the right or down and to the right. Take your pick. I'm being told to go to the right. Uh-oh. You again? I need to roll if my guard is broken. Oops. Come on. Nope. I timed that wrong. What I should have done is weaken him a bit more and then go for the UT. I'm getting my ship pushed in now. What's it doing now? You in here, Rachel? And this music, though. Another one. I'll take it. Apparently I had another one. Don't know how that works. I need one more Life of the Gods for another upgrade. So... I'm assuming something's happened in the room outside. So I don't see a way out of here. Okay. What's now? I see. There's one on this side and there's one on that side. I don't think that was there earlier, but I'm going to need to check that on my replay. Ooh. I'll take that, thank you. Jewel of the Demon Seal. It can be used to increase the potency of certain ninpo techniques. A jewel that shines dark purple. I approve. So the question is, what ninpo do I use that on? I've only got two and I don't know which one to upgrade, so I think I'll hang on to it and subsequently never use it. Hell. Great corridor. I vaguely remember this room. Or remember the name at least. Oh, come on. No. Get these two down first. Eventually, oh my god. Screw it. Yep, I see that one. Let's get out of the way there. Oh, come on. Yeah, this is more about knowing when to block, when to dodge. It's like I have to attack, obviously, but blocking and dodging is very important, as you can see here. And if I can get that right, then I think I've got half a chance. I'll just go back and save. Hopefully that does not respawn the enemies. What are you holding? A Nimpo, Art of the Ice Storm. Maybe once I finish grinding fire wheels, I'll take a look at that. Emphasis on maybe. How many more? Just spamming this flick circle. Heavy attack. If this is unlimited, this is not actually the end of the world because I can heal here. Also, this might actually be a nice place to grind kills. If the ghost fishies aren't a problem, then maybe I can grind kills here. Okay, never mind. Chamber of Everlasting Sleep. Well, that sounds delightful. I'm facing an exit, but I don't see it. It's down there. Okay. Whoa. May I have some more? The max essence move doesn't seem that great. Come on. Alright. It really wants me to kill these bats. I'm guessing that resets it if it hasn't already, and I need to reach that by doing something like this. How do we reach that? Can I go through here? The door is locked. On there is a skull symbol. We've seen that before. So I need to figure out how to reach that. And every time I do, these bats are going to respawn. Can I run on the left-hand side? I think I can. It's more arts and class as to whether I hit those bats or not with a spinning move. Yeah, there we go. What is this? Can I actually get up there without, you know, falling and triggering the truck again? I think so. Wolf, deity of wisdom. I'm smart now. That looks like a skull key to me. Right, fellas. Come here. Thank you. Key in which is carved a disturbing skull design. A disturbing skull design. That's how you know it's really bad. Wolf, deity of wisdom. One of the five sculptures. Sorry, one of the sculptures that portray the five great deities. This one depicts the wolf. Right, so we know where else we can use this key. Come on. Enough frigging bats. I do not need to farm UCs here. This is not something I need to do. Destroying this is funny. Oh, come on. Uh-oh. We running for dear life? Oh, I think we are. There's no point hanging on here, because if you hang on, you're just going to drown. Okay, the scarab's in this area. It's just over to our right. Down we go, it's down here. Where are we? We are in the junction chamber. So we came all the way down from the, wherever it is, Chamber of Everlasting Sleep, through that tunnel there, and we're not going back. What is that blue thing? Struggling to understand what that is. Connecting the Great Corridor, or is it further up? It's in the same pattern as further up, so I'm really not sure what that is. Maybe it's where I am now? I don't think so. It doesn't go down this far. This elevator, though. It says it goes to the monk's room. Make this quick, old man. I'm drowning. Okay, we've got the Buster Sword now. Awesome. I can't upgrade it yet, so let me just burn some more essence into that thing. I've got to upgrade at some point. In we go. Despite being flooded, the elevator works fine. Hey fellas. My upgraded sword will not help against you folks because you are just absolute bastards. That was the heavy counter attack. I assume this is where I need to be. We just popped out of the elevator there, that was locked off earlier. We can go back down there if need be. Yeah, being told to go back down. Back into there, okay. I'm sorry, I want to go back and check to see if there was another path. My plan was to come up here and use the skull key in the main town, but we're being told to go back down here anyway via the altar. So, am I missing something down here? Just read your map underwater, I'm sure everything's fine. So there is a path here. It says it leads to Zarkhan, but I'm not being told to go that way. I'm a little confused as to where to go. Raise Twilight, how are you doing, dude? I'll read that in just a moment when I'm not busy drowning. This leads to the palace, and I suspect it leads to the boss battle. I don't think I can go here yet. Just been enjoying lurking on this. Dude, thanks for the lurk. Appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're feeling okay. You were never really a big fan of the series, not that you didn't think it was a cool game or anything, but you were never a fan to play through them all. You played through one or two of them. Which ones? You can't remember if I beat one or even owned one. Watching you is making me think I should pick them up on Steam. Give me some Devil May Cry vibes from the OG games 1 to 3. Yep, this and DMC and Bayonetta. And maybe Revengeance. They're all pretty decent games. Although this one is very, very hardcore. And you can tell it was made in the old days, the old Xbox days of people figuring things out. I mean, don't get me wrong, it is mechanically very solid, but it is brutal as hell. I think the DMC games are just a little bit more refined than this, which is to be expected given that they came out after it. This looks like just a simple stone platform, but given the height of the chamber, it is possible that it is some sort of elevator. Right now, however, much like my YouTube sub counts, it shows no signs of moving. Hope you're feeling okay, dude. I know you had an operation, or you said you had something done a while ago. I hope you're feeling okay, man. Hope life is treating you well, and hope Sansa brings you something nice. Alright, let's get out of here. I'm being told to go to the altar, but I don't want to go to the altar. Let me go to the town first. Right, let's go. Not that. Not that. This place reeks with the stench from powerful fiend. Do not let it overcome you, and be careful. Is this where we fight Alma? I think it is, isn't it? I think this is where we're fighting Alma. Ambush? This might be an ambush. I mean, it's a 6-minute fight. The issue I've got, though, is this is a multi-stage area, and these guys are all over shop. Right, counterattacks on. Nice. Except for this guy teleported in behind me. Just try to do that, but fine. Okay, get down here. This is the place to fight. Holy shit, he hit me out of that counterattack. I hit the counterattack, I hit the follow-up, and then he hit me while I was recovering. During that move there. Oh! I hit that UC. I thought I had a method for taking these guys down, but I've forgotten. Not the small fiends, the flyers. Again, knocked out of the counterattack. Alright, not knocking him out of that. Why am I not hitting those things now? Damn it. Maybe I can't go for the counterattack, I just need to go for the counter like that. Yeah, okay, I see. I just have to counter them and not follow up. Like that. If I do that second kick, I'm in world first. I was about to say, I think we might be done for flies, but we're not. Hero mode activate, first time today. got to admit, I didn't see what hit me. Against small enemies, the fire wheels really aren't worth much. They just keep them juggled and that's about it. Can't follow up with any heavy attacks. And I thought we might have been done with the flies until that guy turned up. Okay, I need to heal through this, otherwise I'm going to die. Nearly. Just go for the large essence, shouldn't I? Or the large spirit elixir. I'll get down here. If I can do a neutral jump at him, then I can take him down, but it's a bit tricky. So I can go to get up to him and then just do a neutral jump. And also rolling jump like that. And then just do a light combo. That's weird. I'm not going to get the reward here, but it's fine. Damn you. Yep, light attacks all the way through for this guy. Even that may not be good enough. Yeah, the moment I start rolling, start moving, I don't have an efficient way of taking them down. What about that? That doesn't really work. Oh. Really? Oh, hold still, you. You nearly said a bad word. Really? The bad bit was you. It's all good. I thought it might have been Skunkle. Let's just blame Skunkle. How about that? That's why I do things like that, though. I like to learn, I like to test things out, and yeah. So I ain't even mad, I promise. I'm not mad. I'm totally mad. What do we have here? What do we get for solving that ambush? I'll take it, and I think I'll fill it immediately. You take the blame 100%? Nah, blame Skunkle. Just do it. Let's use one of these. Do I have a save point here? I just hope I'm not going straight into a boss battle here, because if so, I'm fucked. The door is being held shut by a mysterious force. Oh shit. Where's the save points? That's armor, isn't it? Where is the save point here? I don't think it's up in the monk's room. I've got to go all the way down back into the monk's room, down the elevator, and then save down there. Why, hello there, armor. Nice ass. Ah, shit. Trying to nimpo out of that and it's not really working. Yeah, she can do a shitload of damage, I remember that much. Yeah, flying swallow is the way to go here, I remember that much. Oh, Jesus. That was unrecognizable. Yeah, I've got to play on hard to learn the bosses. Or I should really be playing on normal, shouldn't I? Yeah, flying swallow is absolutely the way to deal damage against her. So we need to heal here once we come out of hero mode. And then we should get hero mode again when we get hit again. Not that I will get hit again, I'll totally avoid all the attacks from this point because now I've learned it all. Alright, let's heal. Get out of hero mode. I can block that, but I take damage. Alright, she's got some melee attacks of her own.
Do it.
Rachel clearly weighed down.
Kill my own sister.
Not by conscience, but by the size of her massive tits. You couldn't kill your own sister. I'd say that's a good thing, but again, it's not your conscience weighing you down. I study physics, chat, just saying. Alright, so what do we have next? Chapter 10, there is an ambush. I've possibly done it already, I don't know at this point. Don't understand how this game works. There are 2 scarabs in Chapter 10. Nothing about them. Alright, what are these enchantments? Falcon gauntlets or dragon gauntlets? I didn't see those playing as...
National Security Forces. The Duoco Monastery has been attacked and has suffered extreme damage. Request full alert throughout Taiwan. Dispatch order has been received from Taiwan High Command. This is a Code Orange situation. Set up a curfew for all civilians. Request available information on the target. No new information
He's a frigging ninja. Is this Tyron under alert?
So, the greater fiends have a soul, don't they?
Yes, they are the ones who retain a spirit even after becoming fiends. There are only 3 of them. Doku, my sister, and another who guards the Emperor.
Is that Gamal or whatever his name
It's
is?
not safe for you to be around me. You should go now.
I don't think we're playing as Rachel here.
Ah, Rachel. I should kill you now for the pain you've inflicted on Alma, but instead, I shall use you to make her even stronger. It will be your blood, the cursed blood of a twin sister, that shall serve to awaken Alma. It's a shame such a fine specimen has to go to waste. You might have become more powerful than even Alma, but no longer.
Doku is not seduced by the breast physics. What are you watching though? Rachel didn't do anything. It was all me, all Ryu Hayabusa. This is Tyron under alert, isn't it? Yeah. I remember that chapter name. Chapter 10. The battle with Rachel's sister, the greater fiend Alma, ended without a victor. However, the aftermath of the battle has caused the Vigo army to be deployed. I could still go that way and maybe partake in an ambush or two. I'm going this way because I think I can pick up the Warhammer, can't I? Yeah. We can go back down there, but I think we're limited in where we can go. So, what I really want to see is where is the ambush on this mission? Like, do I have to go this way perhaps? Checking out the cathedral again, or am I okay to just continue playing the mission normally and it'll show up? Bear with me, I'm just trying to find it. Ambush number 5 can be done on chapter 7 and chapter 10. I assume that is the ambush in the ritual room. How many ambushes have I actually missed? We got the one on chapter 3. We got the one on chapter 5 as Rachel. The one in chapter 7... Wait. Bear with me. Chapter 3 Living Quarters, that's in the back of the airship. Chapter 5 Monastery Annex, that's the one we did as Rachel. Chapter 7 was the one we did... I think that's the one we've literally just done. Chapter 8 Military Gate, we did that one as Rachel. And chapter 9 we did in the ritual room. So that one that I did in here, I can do this one much earlier, I think. Can I do it again, or... No. I've made a terrible mistake coming back in here. I'm gonna hit some counterattacks. I'm trying to hit the heavy counterattack and I'm just missing all of these. Holy Christ, that took forever. I think the heavier one might have a narrower window than the light attack. Alright, well I'm glad I didn't miss that. So where is the next ambush? Chapter 8, Chapter 9 Ritual Room. Chapter 12 is in the Peristyle Passage, whatever that is. So I'll look out for that. The Scarabs. What I'm looking for the Scarabs. Chapter 10. It looks like we are going through the Skull Door. So let me go through that first. I figure that's where I had to go because we just picked up a Skull Key. Rocket Clap, how you doing? It is indeed, although I've only played 2 games. I played the OG Ninja Gaiden on the NES very briefly and immediately quit. And I've played this one both on the Xbox and the PlayStation 3. So I don't know about the series as a whole. I do know that this game is brutal. It's currently kicking my ass. Playing on easy mode, I'm bad at it. I'm just learning the game, trying to get the Platinum Trophy for this. Following the guide which says play on easy, learn how to play the game, get the hero trophy, and then move on to harder difficulties. Tyrone is now under alert. You are completely surrounded and the situation is grave, but you should be able to disrupt the military's organization by attacking the radio control tower next to the military supply base. To reach the supply base, you must first cross the drawbridge. That is where your path should lead you. Alright, fine. Can I upgrade the Buster Sword? I can. You beat them all? Nice. Was the Razor's Edge any good? I heard mixed things about that game when it originally came out, but I don't know about its reputation these days. Going for Platinum, yeah. I know I'm gonna need a lot of luck. I've seen the trial. I saw it last night. I was watching someone else's stream, and yeah. Is what's any good? Razor's Edge. Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge. The original release of Ninja Gaiden 3. Oh, nice block. Alright, let's go. Right, these guys aren't strong, but they're good at interrupting me. Oh. Razor's Edge is hardest, and it's not even close. You played it and beat it for the first time a month ago or something. Looking forward to it, I think. Oh, hold still. Close. That door's still locked. No. Anyone down here? The hardest game you've ever beaten in your life. Holy shit. Has to join 2 Ninja Gaiden Discords. Get tips for a few parts. There aren't any good guides for it either. Nice. And by that I mean fuck. Shit. That's worrying. Alright. That's not a promising sign. Oh, wow. like a full clip of that. Who's next? Are they spawning here or are they downstairs? Alright, fine. Best way back. That door is blocked. I don't have a choice. Alright, fine. Flying Swallow for the win. Definitely learn all the moves of having iframes and be aware that basic shuriken is an attack cancel. I did not know that. The shuriken is a cancel. Damn it. Yeah, I'm playing on hero mode, easy mode, just to learn the game and also to get that trophy out of the way. This is temporary, I promise. Is that where I just came from? It is nice. Lily door. I should check to see if Pleasure Streets, use my words, is locked off or not. Is that going to respawn these dudes though? Because if so, I'll heal. It is. Come on. Damn. This Nippo grinding is annoying. I'll get it right eventually. If you're attacking, it's a long animation, but you know you're going to get attacked from a different enemy. Hit shuriken and angle the analog stick towards them to stop them from attacking. Game never tells you that. There's a lot that this game will never tell you. This game came out at a time where it was very much figure shit out yourselves. Kill him. Oh, we still can't get across here. Yeah, at the moment I've just picked up this game after about 20 years, or whenever Ninja Gaiden Sigma came out on PS3, I played through it and I've not touched it since, so just remembering how to play. I haven't touched any weapons other than the Dragon Sword yet, which I know is a mistake. But I need to just learn how to play this game, grind out those trophies, and I think I can get it done, but it's going to take a while. Alright. Open sesame. Yeah, okay. Worth it. I'll find it eventually. We can't use that just yet. God damn it, dude. Any motorcyclists in here? Damn it. I thought I was a grab. Might as well. Why, yes, this is cheating. And apparently this is a great way to grind out the Nimpo trophies. Just stay near this thing and constantly use it. Alright, well this has been entertaining and all, but I don't see the reason to come this way. Let me go through the skull door. Trying to counterattack, but I'm so bad at it. There's some of that. What's behind here? Apart from a scarab. I think I will purchase some potions, actually. There's one more in this chapter. I need it. Really? Okay, hang on. How do I get up further? I don't think it's a case of me jumping towards that one, then running up. Okay, it is. Never mind. I think this is Crypt Path, unfortunately. This looks like it was meant to hold a bow. Perhaps someone removed it. Okay, I'm coming back here. The surveillance tower is visible from here, but its window is blocked by an armored shutter. Okay, just bear with me. I'm just taking a look at the next scarab location. I just picked that one up. Where's the next one? The next one is... apparently it's above me. Oh, are you serious, game? Oh, you're fucking serious. Okay. Wow. They're both in this room. It's over there. How do I reach that? Like that. I would not have expected you to put them both in the same room. Holy shit. Right. Wish there was a save point here. There's probably one nearby that I've forgotten about, but let's go face the music. I do wonder if I could have taken out those turrets from the previous location. I probably need to bow those, don't I? Not good. Really? Okay, the shuriken was hitting. I wonder if I can hit him from that window. Whoa. Where? I mean, if you get attack me from this window, sure I can hit those. No, they would have just respawned, I reckon. Anyone else? I have a strongbow. Are you familiar? Yes and no. I did not figure out how to fight this guy in Chapter 3. I know I've done it in the past, but I sucked this time around. Might as well spam some Nimpo. Learning to dodge, that's what I need to learn. Learning to dodge. I'll just get out of here. When I'm playing on hard, I'll learn how to do this properly. Well, I'll be forced to learn how to do it properly. Can we use a strongbow, or do we put that in that vice? No, it turns into a strongbow, okay. Composite bow made in Vigor in medieval times, I can't read. It cannot be pulled by people of the average strength. Implying that Ryu is a badass. Please don't kill me, not in the mood. No healing, okay. The inside of the surveillance tower is easily visible from here. The switch for the gates is on the far wall. I did not see that earlier. Yeah, no one was manning those earlier, so that wouldn't have helped. End of chapter. Wow, short chapter. And I actually got some time for it. Wow. Oh, that's terrible. Didn't get Master Ninja. That's a complete failure. Holy shit. Alright, I'll need to get Master Ninja on another chapter then. Namely, Master Ninja. The Vigor army is after a renegade element, Ryu. The military radio tower is key to the army's organization. I remember this one. We have tanks and we have helicopters. Right, before we proceed, scarabs, ambushes. Ambushes, the next one is in chapter 12, I believe. Just looking through all my YouTube tabs. Chapter 12. Style passage. Ambush locations. Normal, Ninja Dog, and Hero. They're in different locations on other difficulties? Jeez, okay. Right, so where are the next scarabs? In plain view on the left hand side as we get into a large area. That's the first one. There are 4 scarabs in this chapter and they are all missable, so I'm going to have to look out for them. Just going to get rid of that bow. Seconds to take out all of those dudes, really? Come on. That's more like it. Although, look at this. Now I need to pull out my bow again. Who's next? Hey, fellas. Can I even do a frigging counterattack on these guys, or will I just suck? Oh, come on. Really? I just suck. Right, who's next? UTs have been grinded, not that I was going for them because there's plenty more to come. Warehouse key. Arrows? Explosive arrows, even better. How do I select those? Like so. Arrows with explosive tips, very destructive, you don't say. Right, I need that scarab before I go any further. And where is the next one? In the interior somewhere. I remember that room. For all the wrong reasons. That doesn't really tell me much, but okay, I'll try and find it. Here's the warehouse key, let's go. I did not see the dank law on the warehouse key, but honestly, I don't feel it's necessary. Much like most of what I do. Yeah, I'll use that. I definitely remember this room. I see it. How do I reach it? Really? How did you reach that, good sir? Or ma'am? Right, you might be doing a second kick off that somehow. There is a cut in the video there, so I think what you're doing is going up here and then doing another kick right as it gets to the very edge of your limit here. No, that's not it. Have to approach from a distance, maybe? No? Is there another way up there? Let's have a look around. We don't need to leave this room just now. I didn't know about this. How do we reach that scarab? Switch to open the main shutters requires a key card to operate. If I can get above it, maybe it's easy just to drop down on us. Praise Twilight. That ass, indeed. The outfit he wears is impressive, I agree. That just quietly would. Absolutely would. I don't remember this. Come just a bit closer, please. I don't remember this encounter. Jeez, okay. Got good iframes on that dodge. I want to pick those up, but I don't want to absorb them, if possible. I think it's going to happen. Let's just absorb them. Oh my god. Alright, enough of that. I'll heal through it if I have to. Fuck! Oh. Damn it. I think that might be the last one. It was. Ah, that sucked. What was in here? Yeah, I'll use it. Probably burning that too early, but it's fine. shit. Try saying that 10 times fast. APFSDS cores. What does that stand for? Skunkle, are you here? You would know. The core section of tank shells. Made from a heavy tungsten material, they have superb penetration capability. We were just talking about Ryu's outfit. Please, game, calm down. I don't think that's where I'm going. That looks very important. That's currently a dead end. The hell's with this music? Okay, that was bad. That's going to take me onto the middle platform there, but then where? There's another one moving on the opposite side, so that makes me think that there's a way to get to the scarab. Rocket clap, I am indeed. There's a trophy for getting all 50. Plus I know there's a good weapon for getting all 50 as well. Looks like we might just be able to jump over there. But that's quite a long jump. Can you suggest something about this room? Go for it. Oh, I do not mind spoilers for this game. Alright, what's next? The video that I'm watching, you mentioned do a wall run straight up the sides of this thing, left and right. Okay, there's going to be a scarab in this area here. It's on top of that little shed. That's where I'm going next. Next. Could be wrong. If you recall correctly, if you flip the end switch in this room, you end up locked out of this room, you can't go back. Where's two scarabs? Yep, it's all good. Thank you for letting me know. I assume the end switch is that thing down there. The ID card. And yeah, the guide does say that these two, or everything in this chapter, is missable. Yeah, it's up here. So you can hang on to that edge, but not to the sides of that thing. That looks like an ID card to me. Shutter control card key. That looks like a map of the military supply base. We came from the top. We're headed towards the locomotive turntable. And then we have the rooftop area. None of this is ringing any bells. none. Alright, so what do we have out here? Nothing, okay. Whilst awaits me beyond here, use the shutter control card key. Actually, where's the next scarab? I should have looked that up first. Turntable. So dramatic. Alright, we are doing some wall jumping up. I'll see that much. I'll look at the rest later once I've dealt with these enemies. Who's next? Really? I'm not going to cooperate, I'll just use a flying swallow on you. Come on. Those interrupts, holy shit. That's insane. It's completely understandable, but it's insane nevertheless. I'm not going to get this one. So bad at this. I should have done much better there. So we're doing some wall jumping up, left and right, going up. And then after that, it's in plain view, so I just need to watch out for somewhere where I can wall jump. Please be a full potion. It's not. What's new? No idea what that is. Leveling up all these weapons, which I have not touched. I've got to do the wooden sword. In the supply base. I'm not gonna lie, I thought we forced the helicopters in the warehouse room. Although, we've got some tanks now, which is deeply concerning. Are we a bad enough ninja or bad enough dude to take on a tank? Okay, potentially need to use a bow here. Wooden sword is absolute trash. Yep, I know. The unlaboured flawlessness, or whatever it's called. Holy Christ, how do you fight this thing? Okay, we can get it to go down by using a flying swallow. Maybe shurikens are a good idea as well. I should be doing this. Let's grind that. No, it's fine. I'm invincible, it's fine. So that thing I need to get rid of the gunner. There's another tank here, I remember that. I need to get rid of the gunner and then use the whatever acronym cause it is against us. This means can I get more of these things? Like from that crate over there, perhaps. explosive arrows. This again should be grinding the Nimpo. I remember the second tank. Much to learn, much to learn. That's where I came from. And that's where we're going. I had no clue that was there. That should have charged my Nimpo. There we go. I was about to get very upset. Right, I don't believe the Scarab is here. I think it's in the next room because I saw like a little tunnel or narrow path that Ryu is making his way down. Can't go over there. I need to get rid of these arrows, replace it with a shuriken. I'll use it, but I don't feel good about it. Like, that tank battle was just complete cheese. I was in range. Never mind, it wants me to arrow them. Helicopters, here we go. So I need to use all 4 fingers for this. By 4, I mean I can't count, but you know what I mean. Jeez, okay. Oh, God. How do I avoid those rockets? Yeah, just trying to pop out of aim mode is very hard. But these are homing rockets. I see that Ryu is automatically dodging in hero mode, but I don't think they're that dodgeable. I'm out of arrows. Like, that's how I was dodging earlier, but side dodge and jump immediately. Like that. Okay. Noted. Yeah, this one's going to be pretty brutal, I can already tell. I don't remember it being that hard, though. The way he's following up those attacks with frigging rockets. He is ridiculous. Yeah, I definitely tried for a side dodge there, but with no jump, but... Man, this guy's ridiculous. Holy shit. That's really asking for me to wait, be very patient, and then only attack when there's an opening. Like now, for example. And even that, lining that up took way too long. Or maybe something like this. Oh my god. Unfortunately, there's a save point just before this fight. I just need to use another potion in a moment. Where are the arrows? Not those, I prefer the other ones, thank you. Yeah, there's a trophy for entering hero mode 100 times. Essential for platinum. The game's telling me to suck. Yeah, this really is my best chance of doing some damage. Just as he pops over the side here. I remember that cutscene. Main menu music. Right, so I believe next scarab is on our right. It's almost unmissable. Unless there's a path through here, I have to go up there. Alright. It's basically unmissable, it's just there. What's next? One's already dead, Ryu. Oh! Okay, UT spam is not great against these guys, very clearly. Unless they're knocked down like that. Anyone else coming down? Motherfuckers. Right, so I think I need to destroy that thing now, don't I? Wait. Okay, I see the issue. Fortunately, that doesn't heal me. Are we done? We're done. So at this point, I think I need to shoot out all the lights, don't I? Which way did I come in? Thank you for not damaging me. I appreciate it. One more if I can ever line it up. Just gonna reload. The military's communications are down and their organization is in shambles. Now it's time to escape the base. Resistance around the train turntable is low, and it is the perfect time to steal a train. The rail runs through the Waku district. Weren't we just there? Hell. Let me switch remotes. Let me switch back. Not that. Okay, the arrow is more effective than I'm giving them credit for. We were just over there. Oh hell. Right, you're all dead. That is if my Nimpo stops moving you away from me. May as well grind this out. The more I do now, the less I have to do later. Is there anything else in there? No, just a random room. Okay. Going down. I need to heal. Let's do it. I was trying to do this attack here. So I know that attack is killer. Oh my god. That was bad. That was really bad. Door's locked. I didn't see an ID card along the way. Did I miss something? No, it's telling me it's going to the control room, so I potentially missed something in one of the previous rooms. I don't think we could break that door down. I get one more Nimpo out. Right, that's interesting. And yeah, see, the idea is that you go there and then backtrack because that was a timed battle. I have the control room key, which I'm sure is the key to the control room, am I right? A key card carried only by base personnel, it is used to open the control room door. I would never have guessed that. Yeah, I was trying to do a wall run and then a drop in that room and it just didn't work. Anyone else? No. The control room is open. That's going to activate the train. And we can get out of here. Resident Evil 2 vibes. So how many civilians do you think we just killed? I'll try getting through the next level and then I might call it quits. Then I've got enough in me to do chapter 13 or not. Chapter 12 has an ambush somewhere. I vaguely remember the name of the place. And chapter 12 also has 9 scarabs. None of these are tagged as missable. Okay, I recognize this area. I know exactly where I am. Unlock the door, can now be opened from both sides. Am I going back to the monastery? I have to. This is now blocked off. We're going down here? We are. That's the only place we can go, surely. I can't interact with that. Can I go this way? Can I go anywhere here? Hey fellas. A counter-attack you, please? Oh my god. So functionally they are identical to the lesser fiends we've been fighting already. Ah, god. Your path lies this way. Never would have guessed that, Ayane. Never would have figured that out. Chapter 12, the Aqueduct. That's not how you spell aqueduct, but okay. The army's organization has crumbled. There is no need for you to stay in the now silenced capital. I've just realized I didn't put the... No, I don't think I had the chance to put the tablet into the Clock Tower Plaza or the Stone Fountain Plaza or whatever it was called. I don't think I had that opportunity in the Tyron Under Alert chapter. Right, one moment, so I'm just seeing where the next scarab is located. Got 26. Next one looks like it's reasonably early in. We get a new Nimpo. Then I need to climb up near we get the new Nimpo. Right. I'm not sure I can counterattack these things. I can, I just suck, as always. Let's do that. May as well grind that out. Maybe? No. Close. Rocket Clap, you're out of here. You gotta run to do some last minute Christmas shopping? Oh god, good luck. If you're serious about platinum these games, 2 discords you joined called Veiled Edge Village and Hardcore Ninjas. I will bear those in mind. Dude, thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it, man. I'm a terrible speaker and I'm a terrible player, but I appreciate anyone who's watching my content, so thank you. Hopefully your shopping goes well, and hope tomorrow goes well as well. Hope you have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year and all that fun stuff. And yeah, look after yourself, please. Nice. Alright, no idea which way to go. The sound of water can be heard from the other side. That's bad. The immense pressure keeps the door from being opened. If the water could be drained somehow... I imagine it's just going to come rushing down here through this corridor and we're going to get flooded. We have a map of the aqueduct. I don't remember this level at all. Holy shit. So we came down there, the safe statue is where Dwarka was located, and we're going down now to Aqueduct 2. I tried going through that door to the Red Water Reservoir. Can't go that way. We've been to Aqueduct B1, I need to go down. There's a door ahead of us. The door is locked. On the lock there is an insect symbol. Again, no memory of this. None. It's gone. Don't want to drop just yet. Hopefully I've not missed something. Can I get back up? Of course I can. Never mind, there's nothing there. Okay. Can't spend that long fighting one enemy. I feel so lost. Insects. Try and do that. Okay, this is asking for the flail or something, isn't it? I remember that much. Can't switch out of this Nimpo until I've grinded it 100 times. Those are the rules. Thought maybe there'd be a second chest spawning there, but not yet. Okay. That's optional. I think. Yeah, that door which maybe leads to the Hall of Balance. We're being told to go that way, so naturally I won't go that way. Skip that, sorry. Ow. Really? Oh my god, these things attack fast. I just used a full heal and I've lost half of it already. If I missed a guard break, that's it. Holy shit, game. Right, we're in the Red Water Reservoir. But I don't see anything here unless I can go up there. I've yet to find the Nimpo scroll, and subsequently the first scarab. That is not what I was looking for. Red pedestal with a curved depression facing to the left. Alright, we need to come back here later. I've got one scarab. Not the scarab I'm looking for, though. Might have been better off not picking that up at this point. What are you holding? Teo's Diary. January 28th. I have not seen the young one, Sabu, for several days now. I can't read. It worries me, seeing as he is so inexperienced. Was Sabu the one who was smitten with Rachel? February the 5th. I have heard nothing from Suke yet. No, it was Suke. I do not believe that a ninja as powerful as he could have been defeated. However, the unstable look on his face the last time we met was very much unlike his usual manner. It's called purity or horniness or something. February the 8th. I was able to track down Doku, the Lord of Greater Fiends, but I was unable to lay even a finger on him. Burned by an evil blue fire, I accepted my fate. The blade gripped in the hands of that devil was none other than the Dark Dragon Blade, the artifact that, for 450 years, our Black Spider clan has been searching for. My brothers, hurry! You must not allow young Hayabusa to possess that awful power. Is he talking about us or talking about Doku? Plot twist. On the pedestal sits a statue of the Earth Spirits. We can't take it. Alright, so let's follow the circle. Might as well. I vaguely remember this room, but it's been a long time. Be 35 before we complete this level. Yeah, let me burn it. How much do I really need? Apart from shitloads. The door is locked. A statue of some sort of goddess. The statue itself is quite impressive, but what is the meaning of the scales that pierce right through the middle of it? I suspect we need to do something with or about that waterfall. Key of the insect. Okay, we need to backtrack a fair bit. Where was it? It was all the way up here. Key of the insect has been used. Oh. I can't even feel good about getting the counterattack off because I'm just getting mulched by these fuckers. I get the counterattack. I maybe go for the kick, which was already a high risk maneuver for these guys, and they're just murdering me. I feel like I need a different weapon for these guys. Anyone else? That's it. Right, we're in the main aqueduct now. We came from the left-hand side. Can I go this way? I can. That's where I'm supposed to be going, though. I'm sort of realizing that maybe just following the circle that I'll go. Whoa. I tried multiple times to dodge that. I don't think it was my reflexes being bad either. It's like Ryu just did not want to respond. Okay, comes straight down the middle and that's bad. He does telegraph that spit, but it's kind of hard to see. Alright, I can go in there and take him out, but he electrifies the floor, and that's bad. That's our Nimpo. So the Inazuma. So our first scarab, which is actually our second because I picked one up already, is just here. Cool. 7 more to go. Bloody hell. Right, the next one looks like it is in the Hall of Balance, basically in plain view. Where am I going? What am I doing? I have to heal, obviously, otherwise I'm not surviving this. Where am I? What am I doing? So I came from Aqueduct B2. This leads back into the Hall of Balance. I hear rats. Yep, that's the scarab ahead of us. I'll use it. I'll burn it. We've seen where to use that. I'm being told to do something here. Ah! That was bad. That was really bad. Gotta go all the way back over here now to follow that path, don't I? I don't want to use the what is it? The red tableted stream just yet. Let me just see where the next scarab is located, whether it's the one that I picked up already. It is. So the next scarab is the one that I picked up already in the red tableted stream room. I ain't got time for you fellas today. Let's just go where we fought this mid-boss. And let me follow this path. What's along here? I suspect it's going to lead to a locked door, but I have to know. If it doesn't lead to a locked door, that's massive. Aqueduct B2. Oh, I see. So both paths potentially lead to the same area. Oh, God. Do I just have to stay extremely nimble against these guys? Should go for the heavies. Sound of water can be heard from the other side, so where is that? It's in the blue water reservoir. We're about to go into the red water reservoir. So I imagine we'll pop out there later. No one else in here? Alright, so what is this item? A stone tablet curved like a bow, it is engraved with a wave pattern. Told me that was a bow, I would not believe you. That's gonna drain, isn't it? Trying to do the counterattack and failing. Yeah, maybe flying swallow is the way to go here. Oh god. No, I need that healing. Let's not waste it. There's something below us. I don't think we're going back to the Hall of Balance. I think we have to go right here. Back upstairs, we do. Wait, is that path locked off now? Is this path always locked off? It was. Has this second chest spawned? I've got to imagine there's a second chest down here. There has to be. This is not an ambush. At least I don't think it is. But, that's a lot of time for a lot of insects. Damn it. Already getting nimpoed. I don't care if I'm in hero mode or not. Little framey there, game. Okay, we can switch weapons. We can switch weapons. I need to switch weapons. Let's try something new. The nunchucks cannot be leveled. We've seen the Warhammer sort of with, what's her name? Massive tits. Let's try the flail. It can be swung like nunchucks in combat. Remacer and Dragon Slaughter require a directional impulse after the third hit. Throw near an enemy. Do I have guillotine throw? I need to know that. Flame Wheel is mash. Ripping Thunder is direction and then 3. Yeah, I don't have guillotine throw. Burst wind, nothing new there. Okay. Let's try this thing out. It looks like if I try doing the directional input followed by heavies, then we're doing like a acrobatic move or something like that. I'm not sure that's terribly useful. So I'm doing no directional inputs here. I'm just mashing heavy. Everything is unlocking. Alright, Nimpo. Arts of the Inferno allows Ryu to control fire at will, and first enveloping him in flame and then shooting a fireball in front of him. That was an ambush. I'm glad I came back down here. Holy shit. Yeah, I'm not certain about this, Nimpo. Not what I wanted, but okay. Let's just grind that out when we've got an imposed burn. Unintended. So, this weapon. That's the heavy attack. That's 3 light attacks. And then if I just mash... Okay, so I need directional inputs to get the, I'll call it the constant attack out. Like that. That requires a directional input. And to be clear, it doesn't require the directional input on the third hit. Like, I can hit square once, then push forward, and then mash, and it comes out. I was holding square, or holding the analog stick, well before the third hit. Because if I just mash, we get that. Whereas if I mash with a directional input... Okay, never mind, the directional input has to be forward. If I hold backwards now, it doesn't come out, but if I'm holding forward like that, we get that. Bean's Bane kick, what are those? Those are not the counterattacks. Wait, what am I looking at? Not the wooden sword, damn it. What is fire pierce? Fire pierce is that horizontal sweep. Dragon Slaughter is what I was using to get out of the constant combo. Runaway Lightning is near an enemy. We do use those two buttons. What the hell is that? Okay. Flame Wheel, Auspicious Crane. Unless we're finding someone I can lock down like this, I'm not certain we've got a lot here. Ripping Thunder, I think, is the aerial attack. Is that a launch? Okay, that's a launch. That is directional light, followed by heavies. I don't even see it here. Sweeping kick. How did I just do that launch? No, really, how did I just do that launch? Not that I think I'll ever use it, I'm just curious. White Heavens? Okay, so it's just light followed by heavy. If I do any additional attacks, we get Fire Pit instead. Like that. If I do one, we get that. Alright. Not certain how useful these things will be, but let me try them out a bit. I'm glad I went back down there. That counted as an ambush, so there should only be one ambush on this chapter, but let me check. Wait, is that the ambush? I've got no fucking idea what this guide is. It's telling me that the ambush is in a different location. Yeah, I don't know. That apparently counts as an ambush. Ninja Slaughter is an ambush, correct? Ninja Slaughter, kill every enemy in 6 ambushes. Ambush 7 can also be done in chapter 16. What the fuck is this video guide that I'm looking at? I'm so mad. Chapter 16, Cavern Corridor. No, it's not that one. Chapter 16, Elevator Room. Yeah, okay. We've done one a little bit early, I think. I don't even know how to interpret this guide. I'm normally pretty clueful about such things, I swear. Right, we're going back up. We've unlocked a door somewhere. I believe it was all the way up here. Yep, that door was closed earlier. There's a collectible in here. Statue of the Water Spirits. I thought that path was open, I'm not gonna lie. So, what now? I'm told to go back down. But why? So let me just check, is the Vigorian Flail a weapon where I need to actually grind out kills? Yes, it's a second one, okay. I need to kill 1,000 enemies with this thing to get the trophy like I did with the Dragon Sword. Settle in. We're going that way now, okay, so we approach this thing with the Earth Spirits. And I presume we're putting it here. Statue of the Water Spirits, a very descriptive game. Well done. Good stuff. Also, where's the next scarab? I've forgotten where the next scarab is. I'm sorry for all the interruptions. Fuck. We've picked up this third one here. Where's the fourth? The fourth is somewhere in the blue water reservoir. We're a long way down. When we're airborne, we can do a heavy attack to get back down. Okay, if I missed something. I couldn't get into the other reservoir. Got anything for me? Alright, what was the other one? I didn't even look. It's probably something incredibly helpful. Emblazoned with the figure of Goddess. When equipped, it increases yellow essence absorption. Useful. What about this one? Decreases the time needed to charge UTs. Okay, that's incredible. Damage done by kick and throw. Let me go with yellow essence for now, because I really do need a lot of money to upgrade that sword. Another one. 2 of them! Lovely. Am I gonna get an impo for taking you both out? Oh! Let me go, please. Right, that grab is almost fatal. Holy Christ, game. I have no memory of this battle at all. Let's just burn Nimpo. May as well grind this out. they are not approaching when I do this. One more. One more after this. Oh my god! I can't even see that attack. This is by far the best time to grind this, so I may as well do it. And unlike Fire Wheels, this one will go very quickly. Damn it. Burning the Nimpo. So, I believe that's about 37. Let's be quick on the counter there. I'm not convinced this is the best weapon, I just need something that does a lot of damage. Again, I'm trying to use the analog stick to dodge, and I don't know whether I'm just not pushing it. Oh my god. Whether I'm pushing it hard enough or quick enough, or whether the game's actually delaying me against these enemies. Fuck me! These guys are not fun. Alright, one more. That'll do. Saw that one. Damn it. I just need to block that. Nah, blocking's no good either because that's a guard break. I actually need to be able to counter-attack. For the fire piece at the end there. They're getting really fast. One down. On the plus side, I managed to grind my Nimpo a fair bit. We have a scarab on the left. I've completely lost count and track of the scarabs now. Come on. Thing is, I thought this is where the game was telling me where to go, so I'm deeply concerned now. I have no idea what the guides are trying to tell me. We've been through the worm cavern. Where did I start? Aqueduct B3. Okay, so I dropped down there. I assume we started on the bottom left, where it says Aqueduct B3. That's the only thing that makes sense. And there's a green passage there, but I don't recall seeing that. Yeah, I need those. That's actually shallow water. And that's the way out. Oh. I'm not getting attacked from different sides. That'll be a good attack. Okay, that does work as a decent launch. And I don't quite have enough time between attacks to pull this out to act as a defense. I can knock him down like that and then I can spam lights. That works. But I can't do that. Or that, rather. In front of those guys, because they can pierce it. If it's against one enemy, it's fine, but if it's against multiple, then that's a problem. He's towards the green area. What is this? Yeah, we've seen this before. Oh wow, we don't even need the charge. We can at least really just hit it. That's where we came from. This path is now blocked, I assume. Oh hell. Hold still, fellas. Need 4 more. And at this point, I've really got no idea where they are. One is in the blue water reservoir. But it's like the guide has completely spun me around and told me to go in a completely different direction. We can't go through there, that's fine. Can I go back up here? That does look pretty narrow. I can. But, I'm just going to need to deal with about 20,000 bats first. Really? Alright, let's get out of here. So I assume that path is blocked and can only be opened from the other side, where we broke it open. So, do you have anything? We've got incendiary shurikens in case we do not have a heavy weapon. How realistic is that we don't have a heavy weapon at this point? You can definitely miss the Warhammer. That guard break is ridiculous. Nice. We spawn in that exact same location. That's perfect, but I'm not going to get that lucky. Not always going to get that lucky. That's what I'm trying to say. Right, what do we have here? A way out? Let me just say, if this takes me to the Blue Water Reservoir, I'm going to be pissed. I'm told to make my way to the Waterway Altar. There is a magma cavern, which sounds hot. What are you holding? Sabu's Diary, we've heard that name. January the 15th. I can't believe my first mission as a full-fledged ninja is something so important. I feel the pride and honor of the Black Spider clan. I'm going to distinguish myself here and rise through the ranks. January 20th, 5 days later. I think I might not be cut out to be a ninja. January 25. Dear Mother, I have no more strength left, and I will die here in this forsaken place. Although ninja are taught patience and perseverance even in the face of death, I just don't want to die. Please, please, please. And now he's dead. We have a... How do you want me to take out... You know, I'm not going to finish that sentence. How do you want me to take out however many there are in 20 seconds? The windmill shuriken won't, sure as hell won't do it. Flying swallow still works, so that's a good sign. We're being told to come here. Is that a way out? That's Magma Cavern. The door is locked and cannot be opened from this side. Blue tablet to stream. Okay, so we're going up to the Blue Water Reservoir next and using that. Do I have to backtrack? I do. Holy shit, what is this chapter? I have no memory of this. May as well grind out these kills. That's a devil elixir, we don't need that. He spawns here? No. So now what I need to do is go up this tunnel again. I don't believe that though. The way that the guide is telling me, hey, you don't need to worry about... well, the next scarab is the one that you get upstairs. Unless we have to come back down here at the very end. I don't understand that. Unfortunately, that is very necessary because if we do this while the bats are alive, we're going to get hers. Right, we're back up here. So, where to next? Back up here? Really? Where am I going? Going through the insect wall. This is the path where I did not go earlier. God damn, I got knocked out of my helm splitter there. It's not really a helm splitter, it's more of a kick, but you know what I mean. Also, I've seen we've got an execute move when they're on the ground, which is good. What was this run move? It's like I did a slide tackle on the first guy. Like that. Right, so I need to get used to these weapons. Alright, so I did not go in this door. I suspect this door was always open. Nice. Right, so there's a scarab in here. I'm sure we can grab it after draining the place. Yes, this is exactly the same tablet. Curved like a bow. I don't see how that's curved like a bow, but okay. So that is going to change the wall of balance so that we can climb up now. Just watching the guide at this point. I've got no idea what this guide is doing. We had to go... Okay, we're going down to the underwater passageway now, or the underground passageway. But the thing is, I had to go down there anyway to... Did I grab that scarab? I refuse to believe I didn't grab that scarab. I'm gonna go back down there and check. Oh, okay, there's one down there that's very well hidden. Jesus. I did not see that one. Okay, I've got to go back down there. I've got to go back down there and then tally them all up. Jesus Christ. I can't even go for the counterattack there because he's breaking my guard. These fiends are ridiculous. I've definitely missed one down there for sure. And then if I can check out Muramasa down there. I'm not going that way yet. But yeah, from here we need to get on this thing, don't we? We need to find a way up there. First attempt failed. Good to know. Let's go back down there. And I need to desperately make a save soon. Let's kill some more bats. Sorry, Ron. I need to grind out these kills, though. I either do this on stream or off stream. Come on down. You can do it. Did I hit this one? I did. Can't imagine I would have missed it, but I saw it and I got very deeply worried. I'm like, holy shit. I just straight up missed that. And did I get the other one down here? How many do I have in a moment? Okay, I have got them. There was one in the boss battle area. So 33 is in, I don't recognize that area. That's a good sign that I've not picked it up yet. 34 is in a room with a ninja. Then 35 is near a save point. Alright, I have got them. That doesn't make me feel better about anything, use my words. How much damage will I take going up here? None, apparently. I want my essence. Alright, so at this point I can make a save. We need to figure out how to climb the Hall of Balance. Where's the save point? It's somewhere around here. I thought I ran past it like about 6 or 7 times. Like right there, for example. Right, how do we climb this place? I figure I can't do it from here. I need to go through one of the side passages, but... Wait. Oh hell, I'm loading that, loading that, loading that, loading that. Can I go up there? I might be able to go up there, but not from this side, or not from the sides. Maybe I've got to proceed into that hall where the next scarab is located, and then go back there. That does ring a bell. I'll definitely call it quits after this chapter. I'm running out of energy. Plus I need to wrap one more Christmas gift. So there's an ambush here. We get like a flying swallow attack, which is very good. Like that. That seems useful. The fire piece is also a decent attack by the looks of it. As long as I get 2 lights off, I can do a heavy, and that gets me out of the combo, and that does a decent amount of damage and knockback. Getting my shit pushed in here, though. Like that. That defensive move, or the mash, where I'm just constantly attacking like that, that doesn't seem like it's throwing that much damage. Might as well. Have at thee, fellas. That flying swallow move is incredible. The heavy attack to get out of that combo as well doesn't look great. I'll go as far to say that this weapon doesn't look great in general against these guys. Against other enemies, maybe? Against these dudes, I'm not sure, although that was a good combo there. So if this is the ambush, I believe we have 60 to defeat here, and I'm less than halfway done. May as well spam the UCs and build up some essence. Damn. Thought he was dead. The thing is, this is crit path. I don't understand how this can be counted as a quote-unquote ambush. Oh, I'm trying to move away and then go back in with a flying swallow, but they're just following me and pushing my shit in. These guys are very good at dodging. Some healing would be very nice. That slide though. I want that. A bit early on that one. And then I lost it. Two more. God damn. The moment I take my finger off the lock, I get hit. Where are you? I'm trying for the counter, but I'm getting guard broken. I can't get the counter off that attack. That's insane. Right, what do we get? Worth it. It's basically unmissable unless you go, fuck, I don't want to fight those guys, and just move on from that corridor. I think I will use that and then use a potion. Let's use those as well. All four of them. Let's use this one. And we are significantly healthier than we were a moment ago. Alright, so somewhere around here there is a scarab. Maybe. Look at the guard. Alright, so we're in a room where we have murdered a shit ton of enemies. Oh my word. Really? No. No, 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 no. It's up here somewhere. Holy shit. That is well hidden. Where though? There. My word. No one's fighting that without help. Alright, 34 is somewhere around here. It's in a room with a dead ninja with a bunch of arrows sticking out of him. The door is locked. What? You telling me I didn't need to go that way? Bullshit. Does that open the magma cavern? No, we're being told to go there. How do we go there? Never mind. He who reaches above the goddess's head will gain the strength necessary to stand firmly upon the red stone. It's a riddle, you see. That was not what I was expecting, but okay. Yeah, I could really use the healing, fellas. I can get up here somehow, but not seeing immediately how. Unless maybe you want me to go up there. I don't think I can grab that ledge. I don't hear any rats. There's got to be a way up there. Unless maybe I'm coming back through... No, it doesn't look like there is. How do we get up there? Like that, maybe? Angling off that wall? Okay. Life of the gods? Love it. What on earth is behind here in this rather large room which may or may not contain a boss battle? Who's next? Should have help block. I'll let go of it for a fraction of a second, I get hit. That's how this game works. I was expecting worse. Okay. So I believe in this side room we're going to have a dead ninja with a bunch of arrows sticking out of him. Which we can't pick up, but we can pick that up, and that's very important. Can I go up here? I'll take those a yes. I can shoot that. And that's going to do something, possibly take me up further. What have we here? There is a sword-shaped depression in the floor. A message is inscribed on the door. The path shall be opened to the truly valorous. Okay, we're never getting through there. Okay, the last scarab is up there. Let's shoot that thing. Hell. I mean, that could be worse. Right, the last scarab is directly ahead of us there. I'm full of elixirs again. How did that happen? I chugged through those earlier against those two worms. And nothing down there. That's where we're headed. Heading back to the entrance here. Can I go over there? I can, but it's awkward. That's our sword. Let's make a save. That should be 35 scarabs. 32 which Muramassa's got, and 3 which we've got, which means we are done with this chapter. At long last. Excalibur Yuanos. Brand of Valor. That's my words. Alright, boss battle incoming. The Brand of Valor has been used. The fuck are you? Whatever, I'm sure you'll burn with my Nimpo when I get into fucking hero mode in just a moment. Oh jeez. Okay, this battle sucks. The way the camera moved there was not good. Oh, okay, we can get close to us, hit its legs, but we are vulnerable to a counterattack in the form of that grab. My god. Okay, we're gonna burn through all potions here. Fire does not work well against him. But let's burn through this while we've got it. Not that. So here's a laser attack. A horizontal sweep and a vertical sweep. Or vertical line rather. That's... The horizontal sweep is deadly. You can do sort of like a butt stomp. Maybe I can jump that. For a moment, it looks like he was doing nothing. Okay, so the sweep doesn't actually hurt me, it's the explosion afterwards which does. Okay, so if you go up here, can I just get underneath him? Just wait for you to come back down. We can do that. So in addition to his butt stomp, he's sort of got like a wing sweep. That's alright, I'll be done shortly. I suspect I'll be done immediately after this boss. One more. Heal. And then let's go after him. Interesting, he does have stun stays. I don't know if that happened because he was near death, or whether that happens naturally as we hit him with melee attacks over the course of the battle. Simply because I used Nimpo for 99% of that. That's got to be the chapter, surely. The Emperor. Who may or may not be a Greater Fiend, and we may have met before, I'm not sure, I don't remember. I have one Nimpo missing, that's not good, we're gonna get Head Ninja here. Never mind. What are these in hearts? I don't know what these are. And this music. Are we playing as Rachel? No, the path to Zarkin, Chapter 13. Using the aqueduct, Ryu has arrived at the moat surrounding Zarkin. However, a great wall blocks his path into the palace itself. Starting me next to a scarab, what the hell? Can I fight you here, or... I'm trying to fight you and I can't. How do I fight you, folks? I feel I should be able to fight you, but I've got no attacks underwater. What about the bow? That's all I can think of here. What? I'll take it. Trying to put the bow away. Yeah, I wanted to do that before I'm about to save, just see if I can make the time, and I totally did. Let's open that up. Map of the moat. Hans bar is over there. Underground sanctuary door, that's where it just came from. Sunken ship, yeah, I don't remember this. I have no memory of the level that we just played. The aqueduct. None. Alright, it is 11:34 PM. I'm going to call it there. I do have a Hitman video going online in just a moment, which was recorded a couple of weeks ago at this point. It is the organ trafficking perfect run, so please be excited for that. Golden Gas, how you doing? You've come in right at the very end. Merry Christmas to you two, and to you and your friends and your family and your loved ones. And that applies to everyone watching. Thank you for watching, and if you celebrate it, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. If you don't, you do you. I don't know. I don't know what to say. Let me just do that while I'm thinking of something to say. Yeah. Look after yourselves if you've got time off. Hopefully you're not working retail. If you are, you have my sympathies. Look after yourselves, please, over this period. And yeah, tomorrow I'll not be streaming during the day, but I'll definitely be back on that night to stream more Ninja Gaiden Sigma. I'm enjoying this now. I was definitely struggling the first 2 days, but now that we've ground out the first weapon and the first Nimpo, I switch to something else, and I feel like I'm starting to get a hang of dodging and counter-attacking and some other fun stuff, so I feel like I'm making good progress here. The guides that I'm using, though, are just absolute horseshit. Saying, get the scarabs in this order, do the ambushes in that order, and they make no sense. Sorry, just burping. I think we're actually close on this one. I think we're about 70 done, so if I get into hero mode twice more, I may be able to knock that off. And then we need to look at Ice Storm, which looks like it might be the same as Fire Wheels, just with ice. And Inazuma is electricity. So we can level these up. We can't level up Fire Wheels, but we can totally level the others up. I'm not going to do that. Apart from maybe doing it right now, just to see what the difference is. Nimbo. No supplies. I should have 2 of these. Yeah, we can't use it on that. We can use it on this though. Yeah, it's right. I've saved. It just looks much flashier. I assume it does a shit ton more damage, but it's not, that's not something I can test tonight. Alright. I think we will call it there. Thank you for watching, everyone. Thank you for lurking. Rocket Clap. Praise Twilight. Who else was lurking earlier? I'm sorry, I've forgotten your name. Kebab, thank you. I've forgiven you, don't worry. You're off the hook for what happened today, I promise. Merry Christmas, everyone. Look after yourselves, and I'll be back on tomorrow night with some more Ninja Gaiden Sigma, where we'll go through the base. We might find ourselves some ghost fishies, I'm not sure. And I don't know, I don't think we'll complete the game tomorrow night, but we'll make some good progress. I made some good progress tonight, I think, even though it was another 4 chapters. Kebab, you're still around. Hope you have a great day tomorrow. You too, man. You too. You're in Perth, aren't you? I know you're in Perth. Stay cool. It's going to be fucking hot tomorrow. Alright, thank you everyone. Look after yourselves. I'll be back on tomorrow night with some more Ninja Gaiden Sigma. See you then.